cues here. You know what? I'm gonna let SpaceX comms take over
10,
from here.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition and liftoff. Go Falcon, go Dragon, and go CRS-34.
M1, the chamber pressures are nominal.
Power and telemetry nominal.
Falcon 9, supersonic. Max Q.
Good call-outs there from Mission Control. Falcon 9 climbing away into the glorious Florida evening sky. That is so pretty. It looks way different seeing it fly with a Dragon on top compared to the payload fairings. That's so cool.
Back
It's
chill.
the best time of day for a launch as well, because the sun is behind the camera here from its perspective, and it's lighting up against a darker sky.
This is the
It's just a
stubby
lot
Falcon. Because you
It-
said the Dragon on
kind
top
of
instead of the
is.
fairing. It is. It is shorter.
It's the stubby and skinny Falcon, because it isn't as wide either.
Yeah.
Falcon 9 continuing to climb away. It looks like all 9 Merlin 1D engines on the first stage are up to, or have been holding nominal chamber pressure and nominal thrust. Looking good so far. Should be coming up on MECO, or main engine cutoff, on the first stage here before stage separation, and the first stage boost back burn here in just a few seconds. Stand by for that.
I want to see that flip.
Main engine cutoff.
Yep.
It's
Here we
always
go.
so
Calling
cool.
for MECO.
Stage separation confirmed.
Great views of stage
Impact
separation.
startup.
That's the first stage.
And there goes the flip.
Yes. Look at that. Yes.
Oh.
Yes. And boost back burn startup. Here in a few days with Booster 19 and Starship. Who knows?
Except that one is not landing. Oh, there we go. Shut down the boost back burn.
Well, the grid grids are about to start deploying there. There we go.
There we go.
Both stages are on nominal trajectories.
And it's one of the more unique parts of Falcon are those 4 titanium grid fins, because those remain folded obviously during launch to aid in its aerodynamic properties during launch, but then deploy once it flips back around and is about to re-enter Earth's atmosphere to help with control once it re-enters and has some air to react. Either the Merlin, which may or may not be lit at that point yet, and also there are the RCS thrusters. Making minor corrections there with the RCS there as you see minor puffs from the booster as it comes back.
Yep. Because obviously, as it is...
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
No, you.
I was going to say that since it is outside of the atmosphere, they're already out. They don't need to do any of that, right?
Exactly.
But obviously, they need the cold gas thrusters while it is outside of the atmosphere.
Because obviously, if there's no air for those grid fins to react. And obviously, the first stage has well passed its apogee at this point, or its highest point in flight, and is now back to Earth's Pad 40 and LZ40, which is right next door to the launch site, which is going to be really cool. D still has it on camera. Look at this. You can still see it.
I really wonder this entry burn, whether it's going to use just one engine or 3 engines. Sometimes they do like a 1-3-1 entry burn. Sometimes it's just one, because they try to save, like it's slow enough that they don't need as much thrust during the entry burn.
Yep.
And that saves them some propellant.
The 3-engine landing burn always gets me because they fire a lot faster.
Stage
Well,
one
I guess
entry
we should find out
burn.
in a few seconds, but we are also coming up on
Oh,
the entry
there we
burn.
go.
Boom, on cue. There we go. Falcon 9 lighting 3 of its Merlin engines to fight against Earth's atmosphere and slow itself down to make sure that it does not tear itself
Stage
apart
one,
once
entry
it gets
burn,
into
shutdown.
the thicker parts of the atmosphere and engine shutdown there. D
Looks
still
like it
has
was just a single
I
engine.
think it was a
on
single
that
engine.
entry.
I think it was. Yeah.
Never. Yeah, it was only just the circle. It never went to carpet-like sort of thing.
Oh, dude, D still has it. Oh, D still
Wow,
has
look at
it.
that
Let's
angle.
go. Let's go. Look at the angle of attack there. Yes. Watch out for maybe a shockwave in the clouds. We've seen that before.
Wow.
Look at that.
Oh, the clouds. There we go.
Stage
Yes.
two,
Vapor.
Sonic.
You saw
Stage
that?
one
The vapor
FTS
cone?
safe.
Yep.
Cloud.
No.
You silly
No.
cloud.
Dang it.
Even the
Pesky
SpaceX
cloud.
tracking cameras, they were
Oh,
struggling.
man.
Oh, there we go.
Yes. You got it. Let's
Single
go.
engine, 3 engines.
3
There we
engines.
go.
Nice.
Stage one landing leg deploy.
Landing leg deploy over the trees. And sonic booms.
There.
Maybe? Maybe not?
I can hear a rumble.
Yeah. That might be SpaceX's feed. Oh, no. Maybe it was these. I don't know. Either way, folks, Falcon 9 booster B1096 now safely back on the ground after launching Dragon on its 34th resupply mission to the ISS. Stage 2 still firing for a bit longer, but we are not far away from a second engine cutoff and Dragon separation. Should be
That was
coming
so
on
cool.
that. Should be coming up on that momentarily as Falcon 9 sunset. Look at that. That is glorious. That is so pretty.
Stage two FTS safe.
Good call out there.
Stage
FTS
two,
that been
no
saved
items.
on. Here we go.
Terminal
Fantastic call
guidance.
outs here.
Should be getting close to Seco now.
MVAC shut down. Falcon 9 second stage and Dragon now hopefully on a nominal trajectory.
Stage 2, nominal orbit insertion.
Very good call out there. Excellent. Should be coming up on Dragon separation here pretty soon.
We got a lot of catching up. It's on the other side of the globe, but it's yeah. Should be separating
is
Dragon
awesome.
soon though.
Yes, and so the sun should be setting in Florida in about 2 hours or so. I think. Oh, there we go. Dragon separation.
Ooh, that's a cool from
Look
the
at that!
trunk, right?
Yeah.
That's the trunk view. So the thing at the top was the second stage top.
I think it was. I don't think we've seen that view before.
Yeah, I think that's new. I don't
Dragon
recall.
Normally they
separation
show the
confirmed.
view from.
It
Yeah.
used to be like 5 minutes or so that we had to wait.
Actually, he framed
Of
pretty
course.
nicely here. He framed pretty nicely here for one of my shots.
Oh really? Oh, did he?
Yes, yeah, he decided to perch himself right on one of the wooden buoys that they have here in the turn basin.
And where's your photo, Sawyer? Is it coming? Please tell me it's coming.
It's coming, it's coming,
Yeah. All right.
along with landing photos. But let me get you.
No, it was internal. Like you could see
That
the
was
side
internal.
hatch. Yeah, this is
Yeah,
the
okay.
one on the trunk. But there was another view where you can see inside. By the way, that's the second stage, right? That's so cool.
No. Oh, it is. Wow, it is.
That's the second stage drifting
'Cause-
away. See
'cause
this
normally-
one. That's inside.
Yeah.
You can see on the left
Wow.
the hatch.
Oh wow.
Oh my goodness.
That is cool. But see, they're already up to like northeast Canada. They're about to cross the Atlantic.
Yeah.
It just
Yep.
takes that very little time to get to the UK. That's why I was saying before, like maybe 20, 30 minutes. 30 minutes might actually be too much. It's like 20.
Insert the need for point to point and Chris Bergen entering chat now.
Cape Canaveral to York.
Cape Canaveral to York in 35 minutes. Thus, the view from the second stage looking up at Dragon as they separate, and we see Dragon kind of flying away. I think this is the first time that we've seen the view from Dragon looking back at the upper stage bulkhead as it floats
Yeah.
away. That's really cool. We should also be working on replays right now, folks. So hang around for a few more minutes, and we should have those to you as well. Because we have replays from not just launch today, mind you. Again, because the booster came back to LZ40, we also had views of the booster itself coming back to Pad 40. So we have replays coming up here in just a few minutes. Gonna hit some support here while I can, and while those replays are still coming, give me a moment, please. Pulling it up. From James, a store message. Keep smashing the coverage. Thank you, James. We will certainly keep trying. And from from Benjamin Brown, 39.39, $5 per in. Thank you. It's good seeing you around, dude.
Yeah, speak of the devil,
Also,
it went pretty well.
it did.
Yeah.
Speak of that, where's your photo, Sawyer? Is it coming yet? Is it here yet?
It's posting in back channel. Hang on.
Ooh! I'm just seeing it in the back channel now. Okay, yeah, Chad is gonna like this. That looks mega. That is really pretty. And this is a classic example. You know what? I'll save it. I'll save it for when it's on screen. Stand by. How far we are away from the replays coming? Should be up relatively soon.
Yeah, people forget that Kennedy Space Center and Cape Canaveral Space Force Station, all of this is built on a national wildlife preserve here, the Merritt Island one. So, yeah, it's nature and science mixing together.
Are we getting some feeds here from Dragon?
Yeah, they were opening the nose cone.
Ah, okay.
And so it was opening.
So, Alex, given the launch time today and where the space station is, how long before Dragon can rendezvous with the ISS?
It's going to take a little bit, about a day and a half. It should be docking to the station on Sunday at 7 a.m. Eastern. So about, if I'm not mistaken, that will be 1100 UTC. So yeah, about a day and a half, basically.
And a photo here from our very own Julia Bergeron, who if I'm not mistaken, this looks like the view from Cars Park. It's a Starship Tower in the background there. That's awesome. Obviously very hazy, though, because it must have been pretty far away. But in the meantime, Dragon's Nose Cone is opening, and views here from not necessarily the two Falcon on... Ooh, the sun setting there just on the left-hand side of your screen. As it crosses over the Terminator line. Look at that. Wow. We say it a lot. Like, we say wow a lot. We say, oh my gosh, look at that a lot.
It might also be from firing the thrusters, because once they, it seems like they're firing the thrusters. Because once they go into orbit and gets deployed from the second stage, they need to make sure that they do these sort of firings where it's sort of like a pre-planned pattern of firings, and then they check out if all of them are working.
They only have the Dracos on Cargo Dragon. They do not. Necromoniker. Actually, a pretty relevant question considering we saw Stage 2 a bit ago. It is not a dumb question.
Okay, I'll take it. I was sort of waiting for Sawyer since he's in the field. That sort of thing. Probably not.
Booster 19 come back in one piece into the Gulf off the coast of Starbase. Another photo here from Jerry. So fingers crossed, all goes well there, and we will keep our teams looking at Massey's for any testing there of sorts. But obviously, the photo that I was just talking about in the back channel with Sawyer's Landing, there as you can see,
to be able to help out and like have what's it called? Lifts and things like that loaded onto it. There we go. Yeah, it's Bob.
Yep.
and then you can see like 2 lifts there on each side on the back of the.
And you want to make sure it is protected at all costs, especially in rough seas with your drums, everybody. But we should have here.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess it's gonna look like the other one. There we go.
Probably. That is such a pretty day. Look at that.
The bug.
Yeah. That wasp was like, nope, I'm out of here. I don't like this one bit.
We were wondering what was going to happen to the wasps. There you go.
Yep.
They get angrier.
They do.
That's what happens. I have fought a few of those when I went to Florida.
I remember that now. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you do.
Oh god, yeah. I know you didn't have a good time with that. But another replay here from another angle that also had wasps in it. That is like a picture perfect day for a launch from Pad 40. Like a lot of blue sky, just enough clouds in the background to make it picturesque and like a painting. It's beautiful. coming up over the tree line here in a moment from one of our hut cameras based at the Kennedy Space Center, and there it is, right on cue. Punching right into the wild.
Much during the day. But one thing I noticed that was really cool was after it punched through 2 clouds here on the way up, each of the clouds had a little part that shot up from it of where the rocket went through it. So it like broke the cloud a bit and you can kind of fold it up of the cloud of like, hey, you hurt me right here.
Yep. And this is the view from I believe D's track right here. Look at that. Dude, literally picture perfect. That's so pretty. We may have audio with this one as well, so I'll try and keep quiet. That was a pretty one. Late afternoon launches reign supreme over just about everything else, especially from KSC when you're looking east. The sun being behind you, a nice picturesque sky in the background. Not much beats it.
It really doesn't. You get the lighting, and also the wind was blowing south, or what would that be? Southwesterly. So, which is even better because it went to the northeast. So that means on the way back, the sound from everything kind of blew right at us. So you really got the sonic booms and the landing and everything.
And also a wonderful view of the exhaust flow expansion from the 9 Merlin 1Ds as Falcon 9 climbs into the upper parts of Earth's atmosphere where the ambient pressure is a lot lower, allowing the exhaust gases to expand. Yeah, D had a great track for the whole thing. That was wonderful. D, if you're listening, that was a killer track. Dude, seriously. Mega, mega, mega. Am I being played out here? Is that what's happening?
Oscar Ultra.
Well, folks, on that front, it sounds like we are beginning to be played out here. So I want to start by thanking...
don't forget to check out Sorry's Live, because we might see some kind of test on Ship 39. And of course, stay tuned for any other live streams, because Flight 12 is coming. So, yeah.
Things. So feel free to stay tuned to all of our live coverage here on YouTube, and we will see you all again very soon.